Annie, why did you come to help here?
Well, it's interesting actually. Sammy and Steve, Sammy's the designer. Every year my daughter is actually in the show. She'll be walking today. She's a cute little 5-year-old girl. And Sammy and Steve came to our gala this year, and as my guests actually, and it inspired them. And so I guess at the gala, Steve decided that this year he was going to dedicate the money that he raised here to our charity. So I'm here to support both my daughter and the Cristian Rivera Foundation.
It's a very noble to have a 5-year-old in a fashion show. Obviously, when you have a child walking in a runway, all those flashlights and the photography, it moves the eyes and it's not so ready. So you're putting in danger in some way the eyes, the vision of your daughter for the good cause. How did your wife put that in the consideration?
It's funny, actually. It's cute. We flash the lights on and off in the house as often as possible to make her ready for it. Okay. You know, it's okay. She loves it. My daughter's a ham, and my wife loves to photograph. My daughter actually has her own Instagram account. She's got about 20,000 followers. Wow. And she is, I don't know, what do you call it, where she gets different companies to send her products and...
Like a brand ambassador.
Yes, she's a brand ambassador. Thank you very much. So she's cute and she's kind of used to this, and she's a little ham, so she enjoys herself.
Why do you think fashion is so well connects with the charities? Charities require a lot of money and a lot of good causes, and fashion usually has a noble calling. And fashion is not cheap, especially high fashion. Those two things come hand to hand, at least tonight.
Well, I think anything goes hand in hand with a good charity. I mean, we all have to remember, you know, that if we're here and, you know, we're kind of getting through every day with not too much issues or problems, that we're very lucky. So we always have to remember to give back. I mean, you know, certainly fashion and any business that, you know, generates a decent amount of income, I think should give a certain amount back to whatever charity is that they believe in.
Okay, but fashion gets a lot of eyeballs. It's beautiful ladies. It's people want to watch it, and charities require a lot of attention. So maybe those two things like help each other. And fashion needs a charity also to donate, and some designers don't have that much substantial money. How do you think the financial aspect behind the fashion take place?
I'm sorry, repeat.
The finance of fashion is, especially high fashion, is not cheap. Charities can help to raise money for fashion in some ways. Let's say you buy expensive clothes for your wife, for your daughter. You would not buy like a $1 T-shirt, right? Why fashion is something that's
Well, I think that, you know, certainly if you're able to piggyback with a good fashion company, you know, a recognizable brand, you're able to raise awareness, which is very nice. You know, the better brands and some of the larger brands get a decent amount of exposure out there. And B, the margins are strong. So whenever, whether it's fashion or food or whatever the business is, whenever they're willing to give back a certain amount of money that they make and they contribute to a charity of their choice, it's a win. In this particular instance, I know John was able to get maybe Miss America or one of the candidates to be Miss America to walk in this fashion show. Because of who she is, she's been able to, you know, make some headway with some of the major stations. She not only brought attention to this brand, but she also was able to bring focus to the charity, and that in itself was a great combination.
You're a great speaker. You have a successful business. If folks on my channel would like to maybe collaborate more and look at your work more, what is your social media, like your Instagram, Facebook page?
Well, we have a popcorn company, and that Instagram is The Little Colonel, The Little Colonel, Kernel. And that would be the only way that you could reach me on social media.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's good seeing you, brother.